Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sunny Cool and this is Gems of War. And today we are on the new account playthrough. We're also going to be going over the patch notes that came out. Hopefully this is on. It's on. Hey, that's on too. Cool. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up, lady. Shut up, lady. I don't want none of your stuff. I want none of that stuff. Aarons.com. Alright. Anyway, how's it going? New account playthrough, level 164. Look at that, 1,000,000 gold already. That's pretty cool, right? So, it can happen. You could do it. You could play every day, have more than that. But, yeah, let's get into it here. Gonna read the patch notes. They came out, I think, Tuesday night. So, I'm a little bit behind on this. You probably already read them. You probably already seen them, but I haven't done it yet, so I want to read them, get my first impression, first reaction on it today. Can y'all hear me? Does it sound good? Sauna, Mark, Professor. Sauna, Mark, Professor. Also, the community tab post about like what the members only video is going to be for July. Now that's closed. All the ideas that were there I put onto a poll, and now there's a poll on the community tab that you can vote on for what your members only video for July would be. Shooting for July 15th, but it might be a couple days late because it's like July 11th right now, so you know, a little bit late. But I was waiting for enough ideas to fill out the poll. Well, we'll talk about that in a minute if I can remember. But yeah, let's get into these patch notes. They will be on the screen. Let me say hi to everybody here. We got Sauna. Post the poll, yeah. Professor says, here as I work on shredding papers. Post an emoji on your guild channel later so I can drop you an honor. Yeah, I always forget about that. I need to do that. Good morning, Mark. He says, new update sounds exciting. Think I have it figured out, but we'll see what the master says today. I also put in a chapter so you can skip straight to the new account playthrough, because I know that's a problem sometimes when I do other things on the new account playthrough. If you're watching the playlist and you're just looking for beginner guide content, we'll put a chapter this time. I'll try to remember. Sauna says it's kind of confusing. Peaches is here. How are you? Alfredo, good morning. Okay, so yeah, let's switch over to the patch notes. Hopefully I can put a chapter. I forget. Forget how that works on a live stream. Let me see if I can do it. Hopefully this doesn't screw up the stream. Patch notes. What's the time right now? I don't even know. That's what sucks. I'm not sure. Man, it's hard to... Alright, I gotta know what the time is before I go in there. Looks like 4-minute mark or so. That's crazy. It's kind of hard to do chapters on this way. But patch notes, I'll just put 4:30. And hopefully that doesn't screw anything up with the stream. And let's go back to the game. Let's go back to the chat. Alright, everything good? Okay, let's switch over to the patch notes, which means I have to go to my OBS, and I have to do this, do that, and you should see them on the screen right now. So I may not be able to look at the chat for a moment, but I'm going to go ahead and read these patch notes, and, you know, give them out. We'll switch back to the chat. I think I might be able to get it on the screen somehow. I just don't really want to move it. So, I don't know. I'm gonna read the notes. I hope you can see them right now. 8.0 update, Immortals. Immortals are a new type of mythic troop linked to the PvP seasons. More on that further down, with a new unique leveling system. When 8.0 launches, we will have 10 Immortals available in chests. Each Immortal has its own unique currency, Immortal Souls, used for leveling it. Unlike regular troops, Immortals can only be unlocked or gain levels by earning and spending their Immortal Souls. Immortals unlock when a player earns 10 of its Immortal Souls. Unlocked Immortals start at level 1 for all players, even if the player has VIP levels. A level 1 Immortal has similar skill points to a level 20 Mythic. That's pretty cool. This is so players can start using Immortals immediately upon unlock. Immortals can be leveled to level 30. Each level on an Immortal will unlock something new. This includes more skill points. The Immortals' 3 traits and upgraded versions of these see below. Tacit's here. What up, dude? Mana cost reduction, similar to Shiny Troops. A special Immortal weapon whose spell works with the Immortal Troop. An Immortal pet that also works with the Immortal Troop. Immortal weapons and pets can only be upgraded by leveling their associated Immortal. They do not use ingots or pet food or duplicate copies. Immortal troops, weapons, and pets cannot be upgraded by orbs. At level 30, Immortals unlock their awakened traits, which are more powerful versions of their traits. Once fully leveled, any excess Immortal Souls will be automatically converted into Burning Marks, as 1 Burning Mark for every 5 excess Immortal Souls. Kind of sounds like Shiny Keys with Shiny Dust, a little bit. Immortals have a home kingdom and a home region. Immortals can ignore any restrictions in their home region, allowing them to always be used within that region. However, they do obey any region restrictions in other regions. Immortal Troops spells have a bonus effect that triggers when used in their home region, mentioned in their spell description. Only 1 Immortal can be active in a team at a time. Players are able to view their Immortals in the troop list, but Immortals also have their own menu on the left-hand side of the PvP world map, where players can view all Immortals available and manage Immortals they own. New Immortals will be introduced with PvP seasons, with each season having a featured Immortal that players will be able to collect Immortal Souls for from the season's rewards. New Immortals will be introduced with PvP seasons, with each season having a featured Immortal that players will be able to collect Immortal Souls for from the season's rewards. Classics here, what up, dude? Burning chests. It's burning, you better get a shot or some medicine. The Immortals update introduces the final PvP currency, Burning Marks. Mark, what's going on, man? No, I'm just kidding. It also introduces the Burning Chest, which can be opened with Burning Marks. Burning Chests are a new chest related to PvP. Burning Chests can be found on the left-hand side of the PvP world map. It costs 10 Burning Marks to open a Burning Chest. Burning Marks can be earned in 3 ways. PvP Season Pass, PvP Season Goals, directly purchasing from the PvP shop. This will have weekly limits. Burning Chests will give 1 of the following: 10 to 50 Immortal Souls for a random Immortal, 20 Gold Marks or 50 Silver Marks, 1 Bronze, Silver, or Gold Icon. Icons are a new collectible resource that can be traded in for VP in the PvP shop in the other tab, or saved for the start of the new season. Icons are worth the following amounts: Bronze Icon 500 VP, Silver Icon 1500 VP, Gold Icon 5000 VP. Trading an icon will earn the VP towards both your weekly and total VP amounts for the season. Any icons that have been saved or not used by the end of the season will be auto-converted to 10% of their VP value when the new season begins, giving players a means to get a head start for the new season. PvP Seasons. As hinted back in the 7.3 update, we are introducing PvP Seasons to Gems of War. There are 2 parts to Season: Season Pass and Season Goals. PvP Season Pass. PvP Seasons will last 11 weeks. Each season will have a featured Immortal, which will be a new Immortal introduced that season. Immortal Souls for this featured Immortal can be earned from the Season Pass and Season Goals. Players will also have a chance to earn Immortal Souls for them from Burning Chests when their season begins. Players advance through tiers in the Season Pass by earning VP and PvP battles during the season. VP earned from trading in icons will also count towards this. There is only a single reward track, however some tiers rewards are locked unless the player has the premium pass. There are 90 tiers in the Season Pass for players to achieve. Season Pass rewards include things such as Immortal Souls for the feature Immortal, Burning Marks, Talismans, Boosters, and other rewards. Season Pass progress resets each season. Season Goals. Each season will have a set of goal tasks for players to complete. All goals can be achieved by playing in the PvP system. There are 3 levels to complete for each goal: Bronze, Silver, Gold. Completing a level for a goal will give a reward of either Burning Marks or Immortal Souls for the featured Immortal. Season goals reset each season. The first PvP season, the Season of Ice, will begin 22nd of July at weekly reset. Keep an eye out for a PvP season blog with more information. Achievements! We have 2 new achievements for this update. 20,000 VPs under the sea, earn 20,000 victory points in a PvP season. There can only be 10. Or there can be only 10. Upgrade an immortal to level 10. General! Silver marks and gold marks have had a visual update to match the new burning marks. In the resource wallet, we have created a new category called PvP, where silver marks, gold marks, monolith sigils, and citadel sigils will be joining burning marks in 3 new icons. Beg's here! The Alliance skill point boost for alliances with 0 to 1 citadels will now apply to those players' teams on defense at a reduced amount. This bonus will add to the Blood Frenzy boost that applies to opponents in those regions. 0 citadels equals 20% to PvP defense, 1 citadel equals 10% to PvP defense. We have added 2 new Citadel Guardians that will be encountered in their home regions the week after 8.0 releases. Guardian of Innovation will be encountered in Adania. Guardian of Ice will be encountered in Winter's Reach. We will be offering an alliance grace period for the first week of Season 1. During this time, players will be able to change alliances without losing any VP or loyalty. From Monday, July 22nd at Daily Reset, when the season begins, until the following Monday, the 29th. You can change alliance more than once in this period. After Daily Reset on Monday, the 29th, penalties will apply again if you change alliance. Bug fixes: we have fixed an issue in the Trials menu where the screen was not scrolling along to match your cursor selection. Yeah, I noticed that. You had to go in the back door. We have fixed an assortment of smaller issues. Alright, so my first big question is, are immortals only used in PvP? And if that's the case, I'm not as excited. And I know I poop on everything, but, you know, if we can use immortals outside of PvP, this would be amazing, and I think that's what some people are thinking, but I'm kind of leaning towards immortals can only be used in PvP. But I'm not sure. It didn't say here. It just says they're linked to PvP seasons. And you get, like, the resource in PvP to level them up, and you get them from PvP and doing PvP stuff. PvP, PvP, PvP doesn't say anything about anywhere else in the game. And it's just, but the first thing I noticed was, are immortals only used in PvP? Because if you're already not doing PvP, are immortals going to make you want to go do it? To then do more PvP with immortals? I don't know. Seems like a fancy troop that can be used in one spot. But I don't know. If we can use them outside of PvP, that's cool, but I doubt it. But yeah, it's kind of like shiny keys a little bit. You get burning marks. You open chests. You get some progress towards an immortal. You know, everything I just said. I'll have to reread it myself to really let it sink in, because I'm on stream kind of just reading it out loud, and comprehension is not all the way there, but yeah, seem a little bit like shiny keys. Seems like a cool troop and everything, but it's got its own weapon, its own pet. You know, sounds pretty cool if you like PvP. I feel like if you like PvP, Immortals is gonna be awesome. And if you don't like PvP, I don't know that Immortals is gonna be something that is gonna make you want to do PvP. I'm already winning. I'm already blowing through PvP without Immortals. Why do I need a super OP troop to do what I'm already doing? It's just another gacha game collectathon. But that's what Gems of War is, so. It's a gacha game collectathon, so. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to switch back over to the game. You guys let me know what you think. Let me know if I'm wrong about it only being able to be used in PvP. Because that would be the biggest stinky dookie pile about it, in my opinion. Let me go to OBS and switch back to the game. Doot. And bring back up the chat, see what y'all say about it. Doot. It's quite confusing. Alright, let's see where I left off in the chat here. Tacit was here. Classic was here. Mark says so they can only be used in one kingdom. In their region. In their region. I don't know if that just means one kingdom. I think there's multiple kingdoms in a region, right? Tacit says they can be used anywhere but are stronger in PvP. Oh, for real? Okay. Well, that's good then. That's good. That was my main question. Now I'm more excited. If we can use them everywhere, I'm more excited. Because I didn't see anywhere where it said they can be used everywhere, but I got to reread it. You know how it goes when you're reading out loud to a crowd of people. Yeah, you don't really comprehend what you're reading all the way. Alfredo says, thanks for the info. Sana says, oh, I thought only one immortal and one restriction. Yeah, their bonus is stronger in their section, but not exclusive to using it there. So we can use it in Explore 12. We can use it in the factions. We can use it, you know, in regular guild events and everything. That's all. I want to make sure. Because PvP is not my favorite thing, so I don't care if we can use it wherever we want in PvP. Like, Mark says, I wonder if you have to hoard the resources like you do Dragon Knight. Beg says PvP equals no thanks. Yeah, you're at least going to have to do PvP to get the Immortals. I know that part. Sauna with the gifted went to Russet Fox. Awesome. Appreciate it. You're a legend. Oh, yeah. They're stronger in their section, but you can use one anywhere. It's not a must. I don't know. We're already crushing PvP. But then, I don't know. If everybody has Immortals, it's going to make you want to have Immortals, you know. Yeah, Mark, you're going to love it. You're probably going to love it, dude. I thought of you first thing. I'm like, Mark's going to like this. But, hey, if we can use them outside of PvP, I'm all for it. So, let's go. But we'll see when it drops. Because I don't know where it says that. But I believe Tacit, because he's usually right. But Immortals are a new type of mythic troop linked to the PvP seasons. I'm trying to see if there's anything. If it says anything. Immortal weapons. Awakened traits. Burning marks. They have a home kingdom and a home region. They can ignore any restriction in their home region. They do obey. It just talks about regions. It's not saying like... But I don't know. You know. Players will be able to view their Immortals in the troop list, but Immortals will have their own menu on the left-hand side of the PvP world map. So they have their own menu on the PvP map. They made sure to say that now. That's one that's sticking out to me a little bit. Players are able to view their Immortals in the troop list, but Immortals have their own menu on the left-hand side of the PvP world map, where players can view all Immortals available and manage the Immortals they own. You can manage the Immortals you own on the PvP map. I'm just reading through it again real quick because I'm super interested if they can be used outside of PvP, and this is my first time reading this, so. It doesn't really say. I don't know, y'all. I know, I'm like the poop on everybody's parade guy here. We'll see, though, we'll see. Hey, we'll see. We'll see. Just remember, if they're only able to be used in PvP, just remember. You know? I feel like they're not mentioning it because they don't want to, like, they're not going to put the negative stuff in the patch notes. But if they can be used outside of PvP, I'm going to celebrate good times. Oh yeah. So I can't lose here. I can't lose. If they end up only being able to be used in PvP, then, you know, I sniffed it out. But if they can be used everywhere, I'm going to celebrate good times. Oh yeah, rip my pants off and go get an Immortal and use it outside of PvP. So I win either way. I don't really care. Tazza says, slight assumption as everything can be. The way they tried to balance it is there's a cap of one usable per team. Yeah, that'd be sick, Beg. They should put a tacit troop in the game. Alright, let's play this new account playthrough, y'all. Let's get our rewards. And one thing I wanted to say, I've already said it, but, oh, let me put a chapter in, too, so people can skip to this. Where we at, y'all? I can't see the timer. Looks like 21-ish. Maybe 22. I'll put 22. Then we'll get started with the gameplay here. Alrighty. Save. That way, if people are just coming here for the new account playthrough a year from now and they don't care about the patch notes, they can just go right to it instead of having to sit through the patch notes, you know. Tacit is the legend. They were going to? I know. I feel like I heard that too. I might have heard it from you, though, so. You know. Okay, so new account playthrough here. We got 1,000,000 gold. I just thought that was interesting. I'm not, like, saying it's a lot. I'm not saying it's not enough. I'm not saying anything. I just thought it was an interesting thing. I got 1,000,000 gold. But yeah, today in the new account playthrough, we're mostly going to be going and trying to get Queen Beatrix in the underworld. So I've been doing my City of Thieves 3 times a day. Why do I keep clicking on that? I'm doing my City of Thieves 3 times a day every day. Mostly. You know, I'm playing every other day. What is going on here? It's loading. I've been playing a little bit more lately, like the last week. I've been playing almost every day, so what we're going to do is take some... We got 1,200 shards. We're going to take those over to the Deep Hive and get our first Queen Beatrix. So we already have the Miraji Queen. We already have King Gobtruffle. Next up, Queen Beatrix. And we're going to get 1 copy of each, you know. So, let's do it. But, first thing I would do is look at this. I've been skipping this one because I feel like you would be using way too many souls on troops that you're not even going to use. So, I mean, it's up to you if you want to do that. I just chose not to do it every single day. I'm doing it here or there when there's troops that I want to level up, when I have enough souls. I think you need to, like, not do it every day, because it keeps, as a beginner, it's popping up every single day. So that's going to be like 6,000 souls a day or something. So that's almost, you know, that's 4,200 souls a week. Or whatever, 40, whatever it is. That's a lot of souls. It's a lot of souls. Fool me twice. Can't fool me again. It's a lot of souls there per, like, week if they keep putting this up every freaking day. So, 42,000 souls is quite a bit for a week. So, I'm choosing to not do it some days, and then some days I'll do it. Depends if there's troops I want to level, just like any other thing. I'm not just going to go level troops for an XP booster. Then I'm going to run out of souls, and I'm going to be soul farming, and then I'm going to be, like, doing things just to... I have to soul farm now because I wanted to get an XP booster. I don't know. Doesn't feel like the right thing to do to me. But I did my adventure board already. I did that this morning. Some gems in there. Doing that every day. Class experience. Titan. Titan class. Dungeon. We got to do that, so let's do it now. Earl Bear is here. What up, Earl? He says, just returning to the game, was a social player, level 256. Do you have or suggest any guides to get back in the game and what to do? I have no clue. I got, you know, I'm doing this new account playthrough. You could watch it from the beginning, and, you know, I'm not quite to your level yet, but there's a lot of new stuff in the game, so... this is my 3rd new account playthrough, so you could watch any one of those playlists, or have a bunch of beginner guides, or you could go check out Tacit. There's a lot of cool information out there. Just search it up. If you have any specific questions, you got the 2 OGs in here right now. Me and Tacit been doing it the longest, and we're both here right now. So if you have any questions, this would be a great time to ask them. I'm doing these 3 every day on my new account, and we got a fight, so let's fight it. Good old Rowan. You're going to get sick of Rowan early game, y'all. You're going to get sick of her. If you're getting sick of Rowan, you're doing it right. Getting sick of Rowan, you're doing it right. I should have hit blue. What am I doing? I can hit blue now, though. Just made it take a little longer. I might not have to boost this much. Now they got barrier and crap. That's great. Good old Jotnar. Giggity. Sounds like they just said giggity. The audio glitched on my end.
Mana surge.
Giggity. Come on, don't do it. No, bad boy. What are you doing, bro? Stop it.
Mana surge.
You stop it, mister. Luckily, this is dungeon, and I don't really care if I die. Good old Jotnar here. That would give them skulls. And they're killing my whole team. Jotnar, you're a jerk. I hope you know that. Big nerd. Big doofus. What a doofus. Get out of here, you doofus. I don't know. What are we gonna do? Let's do this. We're gonna die to true damage if I don't kill him quick. We need blue or green. They're not giving it to me. Can suck a pickle. Here we go. There we go. No, why's he got barrier again? You suck a wiener. I feel like if I fire it, I'm just gonna kill that. He's gonna get mana. Maybe he won't kill Rowan. Huh. This is a tough situation. Tough situation. I was trying to get skulls and kill that. I don't know what to do. I'm in big trouble, mister. I'm in big trouble, mister. Alright, we're good, we're good. I thought I was in big trouble, mister. This is tough. Alright, where are we at? Eat. Eat one, buddy. You let a low-level player kill you in the dungeon, Jotnar, you loser. Alright, we got Topasarth. That loser. He almost beat me, though. I know, Mark. Hey, all you gotta do is follow along and play the way I'm playing. I'm not even playing every day. I think the main thing is just not blowing them on dumb stuff. For real, because I'm not taking tribute. I haven't done a vault event yet. So what's the other thing? Not blowing them. That's probably the hardest thing to do, though. Everybody wants some active way to get gems or gold or souls, but one of the key, like, pillars of having gold, souls, and gems is to not spend it on everything. I say stupid stuff, and it sounds kind of crass or abrasive, but I just mean don't spend gems on everything all the time. Like, we're not that guy yet. We can't do that yet. We can't spend gems on everything all the time. We're waiting for very specific things. There's dungeon number 2 down. That was much easier. And I picked this one. Boom! Perfect! On the new account. Dragon Knight, here I come. Jets is here. 2 Jest is here. What did Earl Bear say? Yeah, get all your kingdoms opened up. That's the first thing you're going to do. Join a good guild. Get it to 4 times speed as soon as possible. Link your accounts. You know, the main, like, early game information. It's kind of throwing me off because you're, like, 100 levels ahead of me. So I'm not giving, like, super basic beginner information that I would normally give. But, you know, you jump onto the game. You kind of learn the mechanics, first of all. Like, how to move gems, how to cast spells, how to not mana block. How to have, like, a tank, a mana generator, a damage dealer, the Holy Trinity, all that good stuff. You know, build your little goblin team or whatever you want to do. You could do worms or whatever as your very first team. And, you know, get it to 4 times speed as soon as you can because that's very important. You can't leave it on the slow speed. But you could for a little bit until you learn what's going on. But get it to 4 times as quick as possible in the settings because everybody in the game's on 4 times, and you don't want to be behind by not having it on 4 times. You're going to go 4 times slower. Then join a guild as soon as it opens up. I think it's level 25, which you're already level 25, so you should be in a guild by now. And if you're in some like barren guild with tumbleweeds in it, like get out of there and get into a real guild with like at least 20 players doing something. And then, you know, you'll start getting rewards from guild events, you'll start getting guild tasks, you'll start getting keys, you'll start getting orbs, you'll start getting all kinds of stuff just from being in a guild. You know, participate when you can, don't be a sore thumb in that guild so you don't get kicked out. And, you know, get all your kingdoms opened up. Got to do all the quests. There's a ton of them. There's a ton of fights, a ton of quests. There's like 35 kingdoms, 36, 30, whatever. I always forget. Something like that. 38, I don't know, somewhere in there. 35 to 40 kingdoms. Get all the quests done. Takes a ton of fights. You know, work towards your Rowan. Forest of Thorns is the kingdom. Go there, do that quest, get Rowan. You know, you'll get Clockwork Sphinx. It just happens along the way, I swear, because I just got it from like Adana or War Coins or something. It was easy. Leprechaun will pop up, and if it don't, go get Trickster in the Underworld. It's similar. 75% start, green and purple. Does the same thing, blows up the board. So really no excuse there. If you run with bad luck with the Leprechaun and not getting it, you can go get Trickster from the Warrens in the Underworld. So when the Underworld opens, go to your City of Thieves 3 times a day on level 20 every day. You know, get those shards. If you don't have Leprechaun, go get Trickster. If you do have Leprechaun, go get the Miraji Queen or King Gobtruffle or Queen Beatrix. Open up all your factions. Start doing that kind of stuff. That's about where we're at right now, so that's what I know so far. From here, we're just getting all the legendaries in the Underworld. We're just trying to do more and more in the guild. We're trying to get all our kingdom quests done, because we're not even done with them yet. We're only like, we're not even halfway yet. We might be halfway. But that's because I'm not sitting there just doing quests all day. I'll do a little bit, and then I'll go to the Underworld, and I'll get some awesome troops, and then I'll do a little bit, and then I'll go to the Underworld and try to get some more troops, and then I'll do a little bit of guild stuff, and then I'll do my adventure board, my dungeon, a little bit of kingdom quests, Underworld, guild event, adventure board dungeon, and you just keep doing all that stuff every day, and eventually you'll get all your kingdom quests done. But I'm going and getting like Gobtruffle, Queen Beatrix, Miraji Queen to help me do the kingdom quests faster, to help me do guild events and stay in a guild. You know, you can't just sit there and only do kingdom quests. You're going to fall behind, and you're not going to be in a guild, and you kind of got to do everything all at the same time, but do the right things. Oh, let's get up Rowan. And we'll double her armor, and then we'll wipe them in one shot. And you'll be using this team for quite a while. 82 Dragonite, baby! Remember, in the dungeon, you do not have to go down the stairs if you're a very low-level player. You don't want to go down, down every time it says to go down, because you might get stuck. Like you saw, Jotnar almost killed me. So, if something's still almost killing me, you could get death and silence and curse and all that traps. So, think about the worst-case scenario. And if you're okay with the worst-case scenario, by all means, go down the steps. But if you're still not okay with the worst-case scenario, having silence and death mark and, you know, fighting Jotnar, like, just stay where you're at. Make sure you get the dungeon done every day. That's more important than, like, rushing down the stairs all the time. Because if you rush down too far and it gets too hard, you're going to have to wait until you have stairs that go back up to make it to where you can actually win the fights again. So I'm just staying. I'm on level 1 and I don't care. I'm just staying here until I'm super confident, and then I'll start going down the stairs. I would rather get 82 Dragonite than 0 Dragonite. I'd rather get this done every day than not get it done every day. I got like 2,200 diamonds already. So I'm not just going to keep going down and make it super hard on myself. We got a Vault event tomorrow, by the way, and I'll be running it quite a bit on this account just to show you what you could do with just a Rowan. Mark with the 2. Perfect run. Fund. Good job. Thumbs up to that. You're a legend. Oh, yeah. I hoard gems like Tacit. Well, there's... the only thing is, like, what did I not buy that I should have bought? You know what I'm saying? I feel like people run them scratchers, and you either get lucky or you don't. And most people don't. So I'm not going to be one of the most people. I'm going to keep saving for stuff I actually want and need. Than just to, like, go throw them at a random chest or something, or some random armor that I want to look cool in or something. I don't know. What am I not buying with my gems? Kind of just buying the things I want to buy that are necessary. Professor says collect and open hero keys stuff, big top circle. Yeah, you gotta get this done. It should be done by level 100 though. And Beg says I got many of my keys just getting hourly tributes. It does add up. Many of your gems. Yep. And all the stuff you think you want that you can't find in the game, it sometimes it'll happen through like being in a guild quite a bit, like guild event rewards and guild tasks, and like being in a guild is super important. Or you're gonna have like no keys, you're gonna have like no orbs, you're gonna have no medals. Like all my medals have come from the guild so far. A lot of my keys have come from the guild so far. Yeah, like all that stuff, you gotta be in a guild, man. And if you're in a crappy guild, you gotta get out of there. Get into a slightly better one at least, and like keep going to better and better guilds until you're in your final resting place. Alrighty, so we did the dungeon. We got a perfect, so that's pretty cool. What would I do next? Probably run my 3 City of Thieves. Let's go do that and go get Queen Beatrix. I keep clicking on games. I don't know why. I think the last time I played was Tuesday, and there was a faction event or something. All right, well, let's run these, and then when we're done, I don't know. Let's go open the chest first. Let's do something interesting. All right, we got the Deep Hive open. This is where you get Queen Beatrix. So first thing I did was go to Sunken Fleet to get the Mirage Queen to make this faster, so we can get shards faster. I mean, it makes sense to me, right? I got Mirage Queen first, so I can get shards faster, so I can do City of Thieves faster. Like I wipe it in one shot. So I feel like Mirage Queen is the first thing you should get. So you can do this. Make it easier on yourself. You might like Queen Beatrix, you might like King Gobtruffle, you might think you need those first, but I think Mirage Queen's the way to go, so you can just do this faster. So you can go get all the other cool troops. Alright, so we got the Mirage Queen, and then we went and we got Gobtruffle, Amonithrax. Now I'm gonna go get Queen Beatrix. And you should get multiple copies, but right now we're just securing a copy of each. At least of these 3. And then maybe we'll get doubles of Beatrix and Gobtruffle before we go somewhere else. Maybe we'll even fully ascend them and get an extra copy. I don't know. We'll see. But right now, today, I want to get Queen Beatrix. Is all I know. Now I have 1,200 shards because I've been practicing what I preach. I've been playing. I've been doing City of Thieves 3 times a day. So we got 6 chances here. Okay, we got a Genie's Lamp. That's nice. We can up our Horde level in City of Thieves, make it easier. Even easier than it already is. I'm already one-shotting. Without even boosting. Chat with it too! Thank you so much, bro. You're a legend. Oh, yeah. Out there with Mark and Sana. The usual suspects. They're standing up. There we go. Got it. So, just an easy way to get awesome troops. I'm not sitting up in the overworld throwing glory keys and gem keys and getting Midwinter Lycan and, like, all these mid-tier legendaries and epics and stuff. That's not what I'm doing. I'm down here in the underworld where I can get these awesome troops, and I know I'm going to get them. You know, I don't work on or maybe. I'm with the for sure things. So, here we are with Queen Beatrix now. Creates 9 green and 9 brown gems and deals true scatter damage. There are independent 40% chances to gain an extra turn and half my mana back. So she's kind of like Gobtruffle, but she does true damage. She doesn't have an automatic extra turn, but she can put up brown and green, and she has a 40% chance, so she has a good chance at an extra turn. And the main thing she's used for is this Royal Honey. Cleanse all allies when matching 4 or more gems. So now in our dungeon, if we get silenced or death marked, we can just get an extra turn, and it will cleanse our whole team, and they will no longer be silenced or death marked. So Queen Beatrix, the first place she's probably going to help you is the dungeon, if you get traps. Later on, she's good in like every. I mean, she's good everywhere. She does true damage, so she hits all enemies with true damage. You can use her in quite a few places, and she's awesome. And she's very easy to get. A level 160 account has it. Alright, so now what? Should I go back to Amonithrax and try to get my second Gob Truffle, maybe? I think so. So if we want to make the Truffle Shuffle team, we need multiple Gob Truffles. And I would also like to fully ascend it, but I might go get like some other troops before I try to fully ascend it. But I want at least 2 copies, so let's do that. I only got 1 copy right now of Gob Truffle. If we get another copy right now, I'll go get another copy of Queen Beatrix. 2, if I can. At the moment, I feel like the Truffle Shuffle would help me more if I'm going to attempt some high-level faction stuff or some Explorer 12 or, you know, I don't know. Like, I feel like looping with the Truffle Shuffle is a good way to, like, overcome high enemy stats. Just like Mang would be, kind of. Early game. If the enemy doesn't get a turn, how are they supposed to kill you? So I didn't get it, but it's okay. No big deal. I got Queen Beatrix. We'll just keep trying. And we would just run our City of Thieves. Same as always. Every single fight, 3 times. 27 fights or something. Rain Man's here. What up, Rain Man? Most of the time, I can just Leprechaun into Rowan. That's why you get Mirage Queen first. It's kind of like getting an extra big backpack in EverQuest so you can carry more items, so you can sell it to the vendor. Instead of going back to the vendor every time you get 6 items, because you have no backpacks, you would get a backpack with the first proceeds from selling stuff from enemies. You buy a backpack, so then you can go out and get more stuff to then sell to the vendor to get more money at a time, instead of going back every time you got 6 things. You know, you would sell those 6 things, buy a backpack, and now you're able to bring back 12 things. Then you buy another backpack. Now you can bring back 18 things. Then you buy another one. Now you can bring back 24 things. Like, you're playing smart. Same thing as getting the Mirage Queen. Now we can do City of Thieves way faster. We're getting more Chaos Shards faster. It's not annoying because we're making it the least annoying as we can. I don't know if I want to buy this. I guess. I got a lot of gold. It's kind of weak, but I wouldn't buy that on my main account. 1.3, 1.25, 1.25, 1.2. And I don't gotta check the 2s because they can never be above 1.2. Sometimes the game's too fast for me. There we go. Do karate on that like button. Jet says I'm golden now. 1.25, 1.25, 1.2. And that green cannot be over 1.2, so we know we're good. Submerged. Little jerk. Little jerk, why you do that? Let's look for skulls. There's some stupid submerged troop. Look for skulls. Or wait for them to cast. It's kind of annoying sometimes. There she is. Like, she didn't get up. Yeah, she did. The reason that's happening like that is because Mirage Queen is 50% starting her. Now I'm evening out these, remember? Okay, so I started by doing brown, and then red, and then purple, and then yellow, and then blue, and then green. That was the order, right? Because we were looking for Mountain Crusher, Black Manacles, Mang, Bronze Lock Pistol, Golden Cog, That's what we were looking for, right? We have all of those now. So now we're just going to even them out. So now we throw that out the window and whatever one's lower. 1.2, 1.2, and a 101.01111. Let's do Cedric. Just casting spells. I got my kingdom. So the 3 kingdoms we opened last time on Sunday, I got all 3 of those super close to finished. So when we're done with this, we can just go finish up those 3 kingdoms and open a bunch more. I'm too slow. Clicking all over the screen. Continue, continue. One thing that you could stop doing is, like, when you hit a home run, you don't stand there and just watch it. Like, we all know we've hit a home run before. We don't need to stand there and watch it, right? We're not going to jack a giant long homer and just stand there and look at it, right? We're just going to run the bases. We're classy. So every time at the end of a fight, don't sit there staring at your rewards. It's like, you know what you're getting. You're getting a lot of gold. You're getting hero experience. You're getting class experience. Don't stand there and watch your homer. Let's get on to the next fight. And watch as your overall resources stack up. I'm not going to sit here and stare at... Like after this fight, I'm not going to sit here and be like, let's see what I got. Experience, gold, souls, trophy. Okay. Okay. Alright, what else did I get? I got XP, I got gold, I got souls, I got a trophy. So, I got like 2,300 gold off that one fight. That's cool. 19 glory, 96. Okay, cool, man. I got like 100 souls there off that one fight. 2 Titan experience. My Delve chest upgraded to 8. Nah, don't do that. Especially if you're doing that. If you're doing this every day, 3 times a day. Who cares what you're getting? Just get it done. Don't watch your homer. Let's just click these buttons. Let's go. You're at work, so does that mean you're lurking? Depends if you're watching the stream or you actually working while you listen to it. Lurking is like... You usually don't chat. And so I'd say you're not lurking if you're chatting. Or you can break the bat over your knee. I don't know. Be Barry Bonds. But even he doesn't do that every time. If he hits a game-winning home run, yeah. Well, that'd be like getting the Horde Mimic Mythic or something. Something he hasn't seen before. Jet says I toss my bat and celebrate only later to find out my bat hit someone in the head. Or it was a foul ball. Foul ball! You thought you hit a home run, but it was a foul ball. 1.4. So we gotta do this 3 times, man. 27 fights here. I don't know if I'm gonna show this much longer on stream. Kinda just want to show you that I'm one-shotting now. My horde level's helping that. My medals are helping that. Being in a decent guild is helping that. So if you're not one-shotting, take a look at some of that stuff. Is your horde level up to snuff? Are you in a decent guild? Do you have your guard medals? Global? You know, I got a couple Magic Kingdoms. It doesn't help very much for Rowan, but there could be some of the things if you're not one-shotting with Rowan right now. And that's why you got Golden Cog. You could still boost it. I should probably take this off the team now, because I'm not using it at all. I could go with something like Mountain Crusher. I probably should. Or Black Manacles, even. So this team continuously evolves. You start with the Golden Cog, the Clockwork Sphinx, the Rowan, and the Leprechaun, and then you move to like the Golden Cog, the Rowan, the Leprechaun, the Mirage Queen, and then you move to like Black Manacles, Rowan, Leprechaun, Mirage Queen, or Mountain Crusher, Rowan, Leprechaun, Mirage Queen, and it keeps changing until it stops changing, I guess. I made a whole video on that. The Rowan progression. Alright, we're lowest on blue. Now that we have all our mastery weapons, we just even them out. Because we want every color to be the same. You're not gonna like always use purple all the time. You know, you're not gonna always use red all the time. So you want all the colors to be the same, because you never know what you're gonna be using. So once you get those weapons, once you rush those mastery weapons, like we're using Golden Cog right now, and it's because we rushed it, or else you might not even have it yet. We picked properly, we picked the right colors, so we have Golden Cog. That's just something that you would learn here that the game probably wouldn't tell you. The game's not going to tell you, yo, pick brown, and then red, and then purple, and then... No, they're just going to, like, put up some colors, and you get to pick. And you'd have to come here or somewhere, you know, to know which one to actually do. 56 shards, 8 legendary ingots. Alright, last time, 9 fights, and we're on to the kingdom quests. And maybe some guild stuff. No green on the board, that was sweet. That'll happen every once in a while. We'll be using this team for the Vault event too, tomorrow. Same exact team tomorrow, y'all. So you already got it, you're already ready to go. Just use Rowan, unless you got Ironhawks, I guess. Yoke, your boss should be proud. Yeah. Like, who you watching in there? Oh, Cinny cool? Okay, that's fine. You're good to go. You're good to go. He's probably in his truck right now, huh? You in your truck? Dragor's here. Are you that type of mailman where you're like in the truck driving around putting mail in the mailbox? I want to do that. I always thought it'd be cool to be a mailman. They are so proud. Mark says, when I worked, I would keep one earbud and listen to so would I, man. Exact same. I would always have one earbud in at work for sure. I always forget my multipliers. Definitely, me too, Mark. I did a lot of like true crime back in the day. Serial, you know? S-Town. True Crime Garage. All that kind of stuff. What else? What's the one dude? Sword and Scale. Sword and Scale. Lots of true crime. I don't know. It was interesting while I worked. Some people do music. I think that's smart. You do music while you're at work. I think it's like scientifically proven that music makes your day go faster. It tricks your brain into, like, the songs are only 2 to 5 minutes long, and there's a new song every 2 to 5 minutes, and if you want your work day to go faster, listen to some music. I'm usually like wanting to hear something like true crime though. He would be pissed if you're watching the other guy. Yeah. Or Queen Bee? What you mean for Queen Bee? I wouldn't recommend it for the Vault event. She has more of a mana cost. So Rowan's only 12 mana cost. You have that at 6. Queen Beatrix is 16 mana cost. You have that at 8. They both kill in one shot, so why would you not use the thing that is easier to get up, basically? So I recommend Rowan. If that's what you're saying, I don't know. If you want to be a little bit slower, you could do Queen Beatrix. It'd still be pretty good. Yoke says he would be pissed. Yeah, I already read that. You're in the truck? Oh yeah, mount it up, baby. Rough Riders, mount up. New update looking busted. I'm still curious, man. Tacit says we can use the Immortals outside of PvP. Or that's what he thinks, you know what I mean? He's not like saying 100%. And I'm leaning that way too, man. It could be. But I'm just, I know how it goes. I'm cynical. I'm cynical. I'm saying like, if I gotta stay true to form, I'm gonna say we can only use them in PvP. But we'll see. Nobody knows for sure unless... Hey, point me towards it if it says 100% somewhere. But you can use them outside of PvP. And I'll be celebrating. I'm telling you. I can't be wrong here. If I'm right, I sniffed them out. If I'm wrong, I get to use Immortals, and I don't care. That's cool. Classic's the one earbud guy, but not supposed to. So only on certain days. Yeah, I don't know if they, like, loved it when I did it either, but I still did it. The genie, I don't care about the genie. If you're really having trouble and you're on like a harder faction and the genie gives you something interesting, you could mess with the genie. I just never do. Especially right now on this. I'm just farming. Just one-shotting. Casual Criminalist? I'll have to check that out. Lurking from work. Tyrion's lurking. He's got that one earbud in. Alright, so we're done. Didn't take that long, right? I was talking, reading chat, and I'm done. And we did all of them. Now we got 243. We could go open one more, two more, something. One more, I mean. Whatever. Amani Thrax. I should have upped my horde level. I forgot. Oh well. Nothing yet. Nope. Come on. Nope. Oh well, no big deal. So we got one copy of Miraji. Or we have a couple of her, I think, because I started out thinking I wanted to fully ascend her, but then I said, nah, let's go get Gob Truffle, let's get Queen Beatrix. So we have Miraji Queen, we have Gob Truffle, we have Queen Beatrix so far. And now I'm wanting 2 copies of Gob Truffle and 2 copies of Queen Beatrix. So that might be your first 5. What are the first 5 legendaries you should get in the Underworld? Ready? The Miraji Queen, then Gob Truffle, then Queen Beatrix, then Gob Truffle, then Queen Beatrix. There's your 5. First 5 legendaries Underworld, in my opinion. Miraji Queen, Gob Truffle, Queen Beatrix, Gob Truffle, Queen Beatrix. No. Here, let's catch up in the chat, then we'll go mess with some guild stuff. Because we want to make the guild happy, so they don't kick us out. We're a low-level player here. We're level 166. We're not giving gold to the guild yet, really. We're not really giving... So we got to make them happy other ways. We got to get our 2,000 seals. We got to participate in guild events. And it's easy to participate in guild events. You just like double, triple, quadruple up on sigils. You don't even have to level the troops. You don't have to trait the troops or nothing. You don't even have to buy up in the shop. All you have to do is take your free sigils and use them. Regulators, mount up. It was a clear black night, a clear white moon. Don't forget to circle Whitehelm. You guys keep saying that, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did I do it right? Dragor says, I think they are usable, but there's no way to confirm. However, a lot of players will be complaining that they need to do so much PvP to get immortals. Yep, that's the only way you can get them. That's confirmed. You're not going to get immortals from like regular chests or anywhere outside of PvP. So you're going to get them in PvP by doing PvP. And probably a lot of it. Yoke says, if I was the boss, I would encourage my employees to listen to music. You're better mood and more productive. Yeah, I think so too. Magma Dragon's high up there too, yep. Magma Dragon, Harpy Mage, Gargoyle, Shagaroth. There's so many. Great Worm. There's lots of cool stuff. Dragor says number 1 Beatrix, number 2 Gobtruffle, number 3 Mirage Queen. I forget the other one you said. Well, I did Mirage Queen first. I already explained it, but it's like getting your backpack to collect more loot so you can sell more to the vendor each time. So we got Mirage Queen so our Rowan kills faster, so we can do the City of Thieves faster, so then we can go get Queen Beatrix and Gobtruffle faster. So I think Mirage Queen's more important than going and getting Beatrix. I'm not even using Beatrix or Gobtruffle right now. I am using Mirage Queen. So I feel like Mirage Queen should be first. But hey, everything's an opinion. You can do what you want. I just made the City of Thieves. We're doing it 3 times a day, every day, 27 fights. I think I want to make that as fast as possible. I haven't used Gobtruffle. I just got him like a week ago, but I haven't used him yet. And I have used Mirage Queen every day. I just got Beatrix. I will use her once I fully trade her. But I'm using Mirage Queen immediately as soon as I get it. And it's helping me every single day for 27 fights. So that's going to help me tomorrow for the Vault event. The most important thing in the game. Gobtruffle's not. Beatrix is not. Mirage Queen is. So that's my recommendation and those are my reasons. But hey, if it's the same 3 troops, who cares? As long as you get all 3. If you go ahead and get Gobtruffle first or Beatrix first, though, you might be a little slower at getting the next one and getting the next one. Well, I already got all 3 at 166. The million gold. Not even playing every day. Free to play. I summoned a tribute, yeah. Yoke says I did Pure Faction on Tuesday night. It cost about 2k gems to get to 500. I needed 3 tries to complete 500 Pure Faction. So the total was 2,200 gems. Yeah, it's between 2,000 and 2,500. Rowan, baby. Philip says still working on my Goblin team, but getting along with the Bomber and Shaman with the World Turtle. I really like the Turtle. Gives me over 4k, 4+ brown matches. Hey, man, hey, sounds good to me. You should be able to get, what's the Goblin I got next? Let's go look at my Goblin team for Philip. I think I got Goblin Rocket in there somehow. Boar Rider. Boar Rider's great. That was one of my favorites in that team. But this was my very first team. I forget how I got. I think you can go to the Warband shop and get some of them. Like, I think the Adventure Keys give you some of them. Like, I think you get one from, like, maybe something, dude. Like, I got them so easy. It was, like, before even getting Forest of Thorns done. But yeah, just keep adding goblins to this, better and better goblins to this team. Like, right now, if I got, I would probably replace Goblin Bomber at this point. But I'm not using this team anymore, so I don't really care. But if I was going to, I have new goblins I could throw on there. Like Gobtruffle, for example, which I just got. But yeah, let's go do some guild stuff. Journey. We got 75 miles here. So it's starting to get tough for me. I'm very low level. I don't have my horde stats up here, of course, like I do in City of Thieves. So stuff is starting to get tough for me. So I'm kind of just doing what I can do here. I got Emberclaw, double Emberclaw, Hammer of Urskaya, and the Mirage Queen. See, once again, using the Mirage Queen. 50% start for Elementals. Elemental. This guy I got in a holiday event. And, you know, this thing I just got from Mastery or something. So a brown, red weapon. But we're going to triple up, quadruple up on sigils now because it's just so freaking hard. So I'll try this. And maybe we'll get a Vow Raven or something. Bazooka da Bruce. They're the only goblins you have. Clockwork Sphinx. From Adana, I think. So whenever you get that Adana quest done, just keep doing your kingdom quests and your world quests and stuff. You'll get Clockwork Sphinx for sure. You could use the regular goblin. That way every troop on your team has an extra turn, you know, and does damage, kinda. But up to you, man. That goblin team is a brain buster. You really gotta... It's kind of slow, but it works. Alright, here we go. Let's play the game. See, they're kind of tough over here. Look at that. Hopefully I don't lose. I probably should have went all the way. Did the, mythic fight. We're okay. Hit that ghosty goo gem, I guess. Looks like I picked the right one. Okay, we win. And we got some miles for the guild. 75. Some nice gold, too. Leveled up. Picking the lowest now. Got a crossbow. Sick. But, for... probably way down here, but I'm trying, dude. You know? 646. Alright, let's go again. I think that was fine. I'm gonna keep doing the 3 sigils. Yeah, just don't be a sore thumb. Try not to get kicked out. You're not gonna, like, give 1,000,000 gold. You're not gonna be number 1 on the leaderboard. Just don't be last place on the leaderboard, you know? That's all you can really do. Try to get your seals. Get some trophies, get some seals, and don't be last place on anything, really. Always make sure there's somebody else they could kick out other than you. Because you're going to be a low level, and they're automatically looking at you kind of sideways, right? So we're one of the lowest levels in the guild, so you automatically get a little bit of side eye. So you want to make them look at somebody else other than you. So it kind of sucks, like, if you keep getting kicked out of guilds and you have to keep rejoining guilds, like, that's annoying. Especially if you find a decent one. But if you're not in a decent one, you should just leave and go to a better one. Early game, it's not as big of a deal if you just jump around to different guilds, because you're looking for a guild that suits you. I should have took the skulls, I guess. Bump bum ba dump bump 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 ba dump dump. Critical shart. Critical shit. Critical hit. Take that. Meow. We win again. Some more miles. Got some sigils there. And this will probably be... I can't do 4, huh? Doesn't let you. So we'll just do 3 again. This might be our last fight, though. See what y'all are saying. Yeah, the golden cog is red, yellow mastery. So just follow the mastery advice I give. I didn't, like, chase the golden cog first. I went for Mountain Crusher, Black Manacles. Just because there's so many involved with those colors. It's not because I think, like, Mountain Crusher is better than Golden Cog for early game, or that I think Black Manacles, you're going to use it first over Golden Cog. It's just like Brown is tied up in like 3 different weapons that you want to get. So you need to take Brown first because there's 3 weapons you're going for Mastery. You got Bronzelock Pistol, Black Manacles, and Mountain Crusher, and they're all Brown. So you want to take Brown first. And then you're gonna end up getting Mountain Crusher, Black Manacles, and then you know, then you'll like you're picking red too, you're picking yellow too. You'll get Golden Cog eventually. By the time you need it, you'll have it. Like if you're still using goblins, you don't need Golden Cog yet. So you'll get it by the time you need it, if you do it that way. It's just that brown is tied up in like 3, 4 of the weapons, so you got to pick brown quite a bit. You definitely pick brown first. Alright, last fight for this. And we'll go finish those kingdom quests. I'm really close on. Mana Surge.
Mana Surge. Mana Surge.
Critical hit. Mirage Queen is good too. Like, we mostly use her to 50% start elementals like Rowan and Emberclaw and stuff, but it's also a pretty good troop. Curses. Look, their whole team's cursed. It blew the crap out of that first slot with its conversion. It's got multiple reasons that I pick it first. I'm using it. As soon as I got it, I was using it. Gob Truffle, I'll be using it for sure, but not right this second, immediately. So that's how I play the game. Like, I'm getting the thing I need that I'm going to use. Not something just because it's cool, or it looks cool, or I'm going to use it later. Like, I want something I'm going to use right now. That's why I get Magic Stat first. That's why I'm getting Mirage Queen first. It's like to make everything else go faster. So I can get Gob Truffle faster. So I can get Queen Beatrix faster. There's always a reason why I do things the way I do it. But there's many different ways to skin a cat, or whatever you say. You probably end up in the same spot as me, but there's definitely reasons why I'm doing stuff the way I do it. So we just did some Journey. We're almost maxed on seals. I almost feel like Sauna, you should make this 2,000, but 1,200 is pretty good. So look how easy I'm getting 2,000. But if there's like part-timers or casual people in here, 1,200 is pretty good. But almost, I feel like every guild in the game could make it 2,000. Okay. Oh, cool, Worm Skull. There's lots of people in this guild, huh? Crimson Fury. Hell yeah. Alright, let's go finish these quests up now. We're down here. You can tell because they got red. Those little red things. It means we still got to do the quests. But I'm super close, see? 21 out of 24. I wanted to finish them on stream. Tyrion says, what team is new player account rocking for event? I just showed it. I'm behind in the chat. Some don't even bother to try Sasana. Tyrion says, oh cool, good timing getting those Ember Claws. I know. Drew Lacero says, do you still enjoy this game and where it is going forward? I don't think the PvP updates are the way to go. Not really, but I still enjoy it, yeah, because they add new stuff every week, and the community's cool, and starting this new account and stuff has kind of reinvigorated me too a little bit. I don't know, if I didn't have the YouTube channel and I was just playing my main account, like I'm a special case, so it's hard to say, because I have all this stuff going on. I have a lot going on with this game. If I was just like a regular player, that I don't know how I'd feel. I can't really tell you. So, but for me, and like playing 2 accounts and having a YouTube channel, and I still enjoy it. Yeah. I wouldn't like sit here and play Treasure Hunt instead of like EverQuest though. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna keep playing this game for 5 hours a day. I get my stuff done each day. on both accounts, and then I would move on to a different game. I'm not like loving it so much that I'm playing it for 5 hours a day or anything. So I'm somewhere in there. I still enjoy it, yeah. If that boils down to yes.
Mana surge.
It's not like my favorite all-time game or anything, but I just think it's a cool game. It's RPG. They put new stuff out every week. You know, my YouTube channel revolves around it, like. So I'm a special case though. So CCR says I used 2 Elemental Fury, Ignarion, and 2 Firebombs. After the Firebombs died, I summoned Kalika and Queen Ash, kicked some booty. I don't have any Elemental Mythics. That was kind of cool. It sounds like you figured it out, man. Professor says in a guild that supports new players, some demand gold right away. Yeah, that too. That's the truth. CCR says I'm at the point where 1 sigil is no longer working, but it did that time. Way to go. Dragor says, I think we all do. The devs are a bit too PvP focused for some people, but I actually enjoy PvP. Yeah, Mark likes it too. It's a good thing. You should do it. I do it. It's just not like my favorite thing. Mark says I'm finally buying a new laptop today. Going to start playing my mobile account on there. Mine I have now is too slow. I feel you on that. Yeah, not everybody plays every day. It's kind of one of those games where you should try, though, yeah. John's here. What up, John? Sana with the gift and went to Jets. Perfect. Been playing an Xbox game called Shadow of War. Yeah, I also heard from Funky Town, Texas, right? I was like, I wonder where Funky Town is. He's playing like Destiny 2 or something, so he finally got back to me on Discord, so he's no longer in Hawaii on a surfboard with Livewire. Same with Garth George. Garth George checked in on Discord. Shout out to Garth. Shout out to Funky Town. Let's up our armor here. And then double it. And then kill him. Old Xbox game, Shadow of War. CCR says I got the idea from another account. Not my idea. The 2 firebombs. Summon something in. That's always fun. It's always fun to like have a random summon. Game is like glitching out. You guys hear that audio? So in like Kingdom Quests and stuff like that, I still need to boost my armor a lot, because we're not in the underworld where I got all those horde stats too. So we're not using Mirage Queen here yet. Kind of in that in-between phase. We're using 2 different Rowan teams, depending on where we're at. Still got a booster up for this. Because your horde level is only tied to that faction and fights inside that faction. So I wonder if your immortal will be tied to PvP. No, I was kidding. It's not the same. Just making a funny. Just making a funny. I thought the devs were going to put in a new resource for Stellarix, and they didn't. So I was wrong about that. When nobody knows and you're just kind of guessing, it's not like you're wrong or anything, because nobody knows. We're just guessing. It's going to be crazy, though, if we can take something... Immortals out there? Is Stellarix going to... Yeah? How good are Immortals going to be? Is Stellarix going to become a thing of the past? Are people going to be like, oh, I opened all these eggs, I just got it. Now there's Immortals out here. So you could say one or the other. Oh, people are going to get pissed if they can't use their Immortals outside of PvP. But then you could say, people are going to get pissed because they just got Stellarix. Depends how good they are, I guess. Alright, we got that one done. Drifting Sands time. Close on this one, too. I got them all super close. Game stutters when you cast a weapon.
Mana surge.
Rowan.
Mana surge.
That's the hot topic right now. Will Immortals be used outside of PvP, and will they take over for Stellaryx? I think either way, the devs are going to get some complaining. Which way? What else is new? Every time they put out an update, people complain. They're probably going to be hard to get, y'all. It's going to be like Stellaryx. It's going to be like Sentinels. It's going to be like Horde Mimic Mythic. It's not going to be like Mirage Queen, Queen Beatrix, or Gobtruffle. And they're called Immortals, for God's sakes. They would call them everybody's. The Everyman. We're getting Everymans in the next patch. We're getting participation trophies in the next patch. The troop is called Participation Trophy. It's called Immortals. They're crazy strong. I think they're going to be super hard to get. Like Sentinels. Or Stellaryx. They're probably not going to be handing out those souls, immortal souls or whatever, like candy or anything. Alright, here we go. Last fight. You should always look at those things as like, especially if you're a mid-game player or beginner, that's like a end-game type of deal. Like, you shouldn't get too mad if you can't get Stellaryx or Sentinels or Immortals and stuff like that. There's got to be something for end-game players or they won't keep playing. We got to keep everybody happy. You know, end-game players need something to shoot for. And if you're a beginner or a mid-game player, eventually you're going to be an end-game player. So they really are for everyone. You just got to work towards it. You're not going to get it immediately. Like Epic Trials, the hardest fight is supposed to be for like end-game players, not everybody. Pure 500 it's not supposed to be for everybody. It's supposed to be for end-game players. There's got to be something, or else nobody would keep playing. Right, those two are done. Here comes Shintang, and then we get some new kingdoms. Well, that was cool. First Immortal rant. And I don't even know what I'm talking about. That's usually the case with ranting. Just say stuff. That was my first thought, though. As soon as I saw it, I was like, what if they're only used in PvP? That's I don't know. It's just a what if right now. Just letting you know how I'm feeling and what I'm thinking. That's my question. I'll be happy to be wrong or have my question answered as, yes, you can use them everywhere. That'd be great. Then I'll go get them. And I'll stop using Stellaryx. I'll just use Immortals. Da, da, da. Just like they did to Diamantina, man. We all got Diamantina. It's not like there isn't a precedence. It's never happened before, right? We did not get Diamantina, and then they didn't make it obsolete by putting in Stellarix. No way, Jose. That didn't happen. But who knows? So is it next week, like next Tuesday? I think that's when the update is, huh? We got a few more days to talk about it, think about it. Philip says, oh, have you covered where to get guard medals for raising armor? So far, every single guard medal I have is from the guild. So the first medals you're gonna get are gonna be from your guild. Guild event. I think that's what it's from. It's definitely from the guild, but I collect my mail. I don't really like look at where it's coming from. But all my medals so far have been from the guild. I've done no explore. It's the only other place you can get them is explore, and I've done 0 explore. So I'm about to have 3 guard medals without doing any explore. Eventually I will do explore though. I have to, like, to get the Nisha medals, I'm probably gonna have to. But to get like guard medals for your Rowan, which you're using for everything right now, you don't really gotta concentrate on explore early game. It's definitely something you could do when you're done with everything else for the day. Wouldn't hurt. But I'm not like choosing to do explore over kingdom quests or guild stuff or City of Thieves, or we got a lot to do. It's hard to even get time to go to explore. Those are the 2 spots really for medals. You can get offers too. I might have had 1 offer. I think I bought like a Anu offer. I don't have the medal or the badge yet, but maybe I have a badge. I might have an Anu badge. But yeah, offers too. So that's why I'm saving gems, by the way. If I see a medal offer or token offer, I'm gonna buy that bad boy. If I see a verse offer, I'm gonna buy it. And I'm gonna have the gems because I'm not just buying everything. But yeah, Philip, I think early game, the answer to your question is being in a good guild and just getting rewards from the event and guild tasks and all that sent to your mail. You collect your mail, you'll get some medals for real. Then your offers. Check your offers every day. Save your gems. You know, get your dragon armor and your celestial armor, or hey, if you got death knight armor, you don't even have to get those 2. Just save your gems up and wait for like medals and verses and stuff to pop up in your offers. You know, buy your dungeon offer on Sunday. Like, those are some of the things you should be doing with gems as a beginner. The worst thing you can do with gems as a beginner is buy like open chests or something. You're supposed to use keys for that. If you don't have keys, you get those from guild as well. A lot of stuff is from being in a guild that's actually active. Like the pirate gang. Gang. Arr, matey. We got Ping Long. Ping Long's not bad. Does damage to all enemies. And it's a divine dragon. And Shin Tang, like, you might use it every once in a while for certain events. Especially as a beginner. Alright, so we've unlocked the following kingdoms. Bright Forest, Darkstone, Magic Kingdom, Blighted Lands, and Groshnock. And we get 50 gems. So what's that? Hierophant. What is this one? Plague Lord? Got, what's Blighted Lands? Diabolist? And Barbarian? I don't know. I'm guessing. We can go check it out. Alright, let's open up the new ones. Wherever they are. Over here. Darkstone's a magic kingdom. Look, I now have 50%. I have over 50%. I should be way further than this, but I'm not playing every day for hours. If you're a beginner, you're going to be playing every day for hours. You should definitely be further than me. I'm playing 2 accounts right now, so it's not as easy to like play every day for a couple hours on this account. $55%. 20 kingdoms opened. Alright, so let's do this now. And it's a magic kingdom, so I'm gonna go to 10. So I've been saving gold. I got a magic stat for my entire account now. Magic is used for tons of stuff. It's like gonna make you hit harder. It's gonna make you blow more stuff up. It's for 90% of the troops in the game, they boost off of magic or in some sort of way. So now we got another one on 10. We got Zalkari on 10, Karakoth on 10, and Darkstone on 10. Let's put the other ones on 4 just to get the troops. And it's cheap. Have it sent to the mail. This is Magic Kingdom too. I'm going to do this one too. Blighted Lands also Magic Kingdom. Man, we almost have 5 of them on 10 now. We just need Silverglade. That was quick. See, that's just HP, so only going to 4 to get the troops. And it's cheap. If it cost like 30,000 to get the troops, I wouldn't do it, but it's only 3,000. And I have almost 1 million still. Alright, so we got 4, 4, 10, and 10. Let's see what we got. And this will make me collect this. Or I cannot do that. How much longer are we going to be playing? Let me see how long. We've been going an hour and a half, so we're probably going to be stopping anytime. So, I don't know if I'm going to collect my XP booster. Let's just click on these individually. We already had those troops. It's okay, though. Some more copies. Had those two. Hey, we got a new troop, Hellcat. Transform a selected mana color to red. Deal damage to a random enemy. That was cheap. 3,000 gold for it's like 1,000 gold a piece. Get out of there. And yeah. And we got them started, I guess, too. 50 gems. And yeah, I don't know. What else would I do? We got some class quests. I'm also kind of knocking out some faction quests as I think about it. Like, what's the next troop I'm going to go for down here? You know, I did Worm Run because of the Great Worm. Maybe I'll do the Warrens or something. I already did most of the ones I wanted to do, but you know, I'm going to start doing all of them because they're short, easy. I'm going to have to do them eventually. Like Stone Song Aerie, we need to do that one for Harpy Mage. It's only 7. So I'm doing these two. Just like 7 fights. That way I'm ready when I want to open Chaos Shards there. See, I already did Amani Thrax. There's no quest. Because I wanted to open up portals for King Gob Truffle. I already did Deep Hive, same thing. Quest complete. So I can open portals. And then I did Sunken Fleet to open portals. And Dripping Caverns to open portals. Shagaroth. You know? So you gotta do... There's a bunch of quests down here, too. There's quests all over the place. At the beginning of the game. Do have all our world quests done, though. That's good. So now I got 4 of them I gotta work on. But starting tomorrow, I'm probably going to mostly concentrate on the Vault event. So I probably won't be too much further by Sunday I don't even know if I'm going to do my City of Thieves. I might just jump straight to the Vault event on, Man, I wish I had a Cinema Mirage and what... I guess it don't matter on my low-level account. But I'm going to have to find a place to do Explore 1 for the Vault event. Yeah, we'll figure it out. That's how you do Vault event. We're just going to run Rowan team and Explore 1 and in a kingdom. I might even just like skip around to different kingdoms because I need trait stones everywhere. I need like every trait stone. But what else? Anything else? Let me catch up in the chat here. Yeah, let's check our offers, man. So if we got any... This is where you check your offers. Daily deals. And I don't want either one of these. That's not horrible for... But I'm looking for certain stuff. Definitely don't want 10 Book of Secrets. But I'm looking for like verse offers for the Nomapaloozas. I'm looking for like medal offers, token offers. Stuff like that mostly here. And it's different every day. So just click on your offers every day. And that's how I got stuff here. I got a badge of Anu from buying offers. 5% starting mana if I want it. But I'm working towards a medal of Anu by doing that. I got some of my guard. I got 2 guard medals already. I just need 1 more. I got 2 tokens here. And I need like 1 more token to get a badge, and then I'm gonna need 6 more tokens to get another 2 badges to then make another medal, and then I'm gonna plop that 3rd medal up there for my Rowan boost. She boosts off of armor. This is giving me 8 armor, 16 armor right here, plus a badge there. So I'm getting like 19 extra armor for Rowan right now. And I got a ton of this from being in a guild. A decent guild. And then offers. Explore is the place where you would farm it, but I have done that 0 times so far, and I'm proud. I like my medals. I'm close to getting 3 guard medals without even farming Explore. So I don't think it's necessary yet. Later on, maybe. Mark says, are you going to chase versus Sunday on new account? I think I'm going to play all 3 days on my new account. Maybe on my main account, I'll only go for like 100 or something, vault keys. Like, I'm not going to totally leave my main account out to dry, but I want to show like what's possible on a new account. Level 168, go into the vault event. Like, let's see what we can do, dude. I almost want to play all 3 days just on my new account. Just to show what's possible. So you already can see what's possible on my main account. I can get 500 vault keys if I want to on my main account. I've done it before, you know? I want to see what's possible on a new account with Rowan team. And what if we like get, I don't know, 100 vault keys on this thing? Then we're opening 100 vault keys. That's the other thing I want to do. I want to go open the rest of my vault keys on this. I have a couple. Got an epic. And we got a couple regulars, so we got to open those for, so we have 0 for tomorrow. Let's do this. Where am I at challenging? So I'm not quite doing hard, especially on an epic, because I want to make sure I win. But I'm good enough to do challenging on both these. I'm almost there. I could do hard if I really wanted to risk it, but I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to do challenging because I know I can. It's only 10% more, but I don't know. I probably could at this point. But yeah, Mark, I'm going to play a lot of new account, I think, on this weekend. And I think my main account's going to suffer. Sana says that would be boring to watch, just like Stella teams. Guild tasks. Tyrion says I still recommend new players to invest gems into 2 Nisha medals and 1 Anu. You can get these so much earlier thanks to Merchants and Angels. That too. Just offers in general. Merchants and Angels is kind of like under the offers umbrella. I think I got each medal with 2 purchases and 3 medals for each medal. So 1k per Nisha, 300 for the Anu. That's why you gotta save gems, man. I'm telling you. Tyrion's agreeing right here, you know? We got gems. It looks like we have like, okay, what I want to spend those gems. Like you got 2,000, but It could cost us 500 gems. If an initial one pops up, man, I want to have the gems for it. I'm not going to spend gems on just random stuff. I want to be able to purchase Nisha medals and tokens and stuff in the offers if they pop up. I want to be able to purchase guard medals if they pop up. I want to be able to purchase verses. So those gems are in case those pop up. So I'm not just going to blow them on whatever I want right now so I have 0. CCR says, I didn't hear the advice about City of Thieves for Delves until after I did a faction assault. What other easy kingdoms would you all suggest? Right now I'm using Amanithrax to level up Titan class. I would say the Warrens is my second favorite. You can use the Skeleton Key team there. And you can get a lot of gold from the Warrens and a trait stone. And the Warrens is my second favorite to farm. Then there's other ones that are like Silver Necropolis is decent. And that you might be able to transfer, like some of them you can use the Rowan team in there. I think you just need like purple and blue. Purple and blue, yeah. Purple and blue or purple and green maybe? Something like that. Those are the 2 colors you need. You could go find another one that you could use your Rowan team in too. Maybe Ilithia? I don't know. There's somewhere. Might be Silver Necropolis. No, that might be purple and brown. But anyway, you could find another one. It won't be, it's not like it's crazy. City of Thieves is the best one, but it's not like it's crazy if you have to do a different one. But I would recommend either the Warrens, and hopefully you have the Skeleton Key, like Thief class, Cedric and all that. But if you don't, you could just take Rowan to another kingdom that has the same colors as City of Thieves, and you'd probably be okay. You'd still get your shards, and you would still get the troops and everything. So it's not the end of the world if you can't do City of Thieves. Tyrion says it's a hefty investment, but you get a lot of gems early game from just playing, but those medals tokens don't normally unlock until you can complete higher levels of Explorer. Yep, for sure. You have to do like Explorer 12 if you want real decent medals. You're not going to get them through Explorer 1. You might get guard medals and like Yasmin's and stuff, but you're not going to get Nishas from Explorer 1. So you have to be able to complete Explorer 12 and do it at a decent rate to be able to get medals, because they're not just popping up when you complete Explorer 12. You know, you got to do a lot of it, and you got to do it quickly to get medals and tokens. So it's better for you to just save your gems and buy offers early game than to like sit there and try to do Explorer 12. Hero Fant. Classic says, Catsith? Yeah, it definitely is a Final Fantasy reference. You're not lying, Mrs. Nugent. Chats her butt off in there. Guild chat's pretty lively. Blighted Lands is a Magic Kingdom, yep. John says I have a total of 5,215 hours on the game. Foxfire King's another good one, Sana. I don't know why I always forget that. Oh yeah, Class Trial. I could try that. The daily events aren't like I'm like I tried to do the faction event a little bit. I did the pet yesterday. The class event, I don't know. Am I going to try it? Maybe. We'll see. I feel like everything else I've already done is more important. But if I have time, I would definitely try the class event. And on my main account, I do it every day. And like mid-game players should do it. But for like a baby beginner account, if you don't get to the class event today, it's probably not the end of the world. If you do like Kingdom Quests instead, it's probably not the end of the world. If you do your City of Thieves instead, it's probably not the end of the world and stuff. But John got 50 Dragon Knight from Adventure Board. Awesome. Tyrion said, notice we started getting tarot card, legendary drops, and legendary guild tasks. On my Xbox guild, we got 2 of the Vault Key only troops in the last week. I mean, I still play off stream, got 100 easy VK or more. Yeah, the Warrens would be good, man. But you have to use like the Skeleton Key team because it's like green and yellow or something, so can't use Rowan, I don't think. Like can't like bring over the exact team at least. I don't know. Let's do this. Gotta get these keys opened up. Watch me get a 900 gem drop. That'd be crazy. And I still haven't got a mythic. So on that poll, if you pick the highest level, you're the winner. But that's fine, because there's a new mythic right now. I can't even throw keys right now. Because all I would get is Midwinter Stinkin'. And I don't want Midwinter Lycan. So I gotta wait till tomorrow to throw my keys. When Midwinter Lycan's out of there, you know? Oh, okay, we definitely have to boost here. It doesn't matter if they run, you just gotta win. It matters if they run outside of the vault event, but not in the vault event. You're cashing in your keys, they're not gonna steal your loot. I got Cedric, oh yay. That is good though, I can make that team. I gotta go get the skeleton key though. I think I gotta open up Zhejian, then I gotta open up Thief class, then I gotta get 250 victories, and then I'll have probably have that team. That was an epic. We got 2 regulars. I think I'm gonna go all the way. That was too easy. I think I can go all the way now on my vault keys. Alright, we're at 40k seals. I don't want to open guild seals till tomorrow, though, so the Midwinter Lycan's out of there. Then I have, like, a chance at Ironhawk and High King Iron Gut and Arachnian Weaver and all that. Instead of no chance. Since I need, like, every mythic right now. I don't want to just get the Midwinter Lycan. And that's it. All these extra turns. Oh! We need more. Need more power. I did blue so my leprechaun would have some green. Needs more power. Rowan, engage. Gems, engage. Got an Orb of Chaos. Those are good. Ew. Ingots. I guess I probably need it, though. What's cool about orbs when you're low level is you probably need all of them. Still get kind of mad if you get a green, but otherwise you probably need all of them. Still need Zul'Goth, so yeah, you definitely need all of them. Okay, let's see. Let's boost our Rowan a couple times. Baby. Okay. Should work. Woo! Party! We got Freddy, yay! Dirty picture of Freddy. So I didn't get very much from those vault keys, but that's why you try to get like 50 of them or 100 of them. You can't expect to get very much out of 2 or 3 or 5 or 10. You need like 50, 100, 500. Then you can expect to get something good. You picked level 65, Mark? Hey, it could have happened, man. On my second new account playthrough, I got the Wild Queen at like level 100 or something. It was pretty early. Mark says I only had 1 Ironhawk on mobile. Just crafted my second for tomorrow. So now Ironhawk's on 2 accounts and Stella on both accounts. That's awesome. John says, when I first came across your channel, I was below level 600 with your good advice. I'm now 1851. Always love to hear it, man. It's like, whatchamacallit, on TV where they have the commercial and they say, like, I used the course and now I'm a doctor. Testimonial? Is that what it's called? Testimonial from John Fitzpatrick. And Mark Nugent, back to back. Look. Testimonials. They said, I followed the advice and I got these things. I read the course, I followed Cynical's course, and I became a doctor. Alright, yeah, what else is going on? You guys want to see anything on this account? Anything else? Or you want to be done for the day? We could go check out the class event. I just feel like I wouldn't do it. Oh, it's Elementalist, though, huh? I forgot about that. Oh, I gotta unlock it. I might not even be able to do it. Yeah, I don't have the Nexus, so I can't. So never mind. That's an easy decision now. I don't even have the Nexus, so I can't open Elementalist, so I can't do the event today. So that makes that decision easy. Can't do anything here. But yeah, so tomorrow, like if I was going to keep playing right now, I would probably run these class quests. Open up Stormcaller, Dervish, Monk. Monk's pretty good. I would do that. And then I would go over to these quests, and I would start working on these. Try to get them as close to done as I can for the next stream. I might even check on PvP, I don't know. But that's what I would do if I was to keep playing today. Mostly the questing, I think, but if I got bored of questing, I might pop over here and do a couple fights, and I don't know, maybe. But tomorrow I'm going to check this. I'm going to do my adventure board. I'm going to do my dungeon. I'm going to do my City of Thieves 3 times a day. I'm going to do guild event as long as I have sigils. Or tomorrow's vault event, so that's a different story. So tomorrow on the new account, it's vault event. So I'll probably do my dungeon and then go straight into the vault event. Like, you gotta kind of forget everything when it's a vault event. You gotta just go to do the vault event, you know? Except for if you're on, like, a main account, super high level. You could do the Underspire because there's guaranteed orbs in there, and you're kind of looking for those orbs from vault keys, so it's kind of smart to just do your Underspire if you're already doing it, and you already bought torches, and, you know, that wouldn't be a bad thing to do. I think everybody should do their dungeon, and then some people might want to do their Underspire. Hopefully your guild's done with Journey by Thursday, so you don't have to do that. You know, hopefully you got enough PvP done. I guess you got to do your Citadel Wars, so that's a thing. But yeah, on the new account tomorrow, I'm just going to do Dungeon. Maybe City of Thieves just to keep that going. Maybe. But I'm going to concentrate a lot on the Vault event, because you get tons of resources. Vault keys are amazing. Just playing it, you get a lot of resources. You know, we got to get those gaps. We got to get those verses. We got to craft those Nomapaloozas. We're getting class experience, hero experience. We're going to run our boosters. Like, mostly Vault event. I'm going to be like 90% focused on Vault event on this new account. Because that's what you should do, like, anywhere in the game. From level 169 all the way up to level 3000. Like, most people should be 90% focused on Vault event this weekend. And the higher in the 90s you are, the better. If you want to be 100% focused on Vault event, you can't be wrong. But if you're going to be like 50% focused on the Vault event, I'm sorry, but you're wrong. You know? But if you want to be 100%, that's fine. But I'm going to be like 90% focused on it. On this new account and my main account. And, because you get so much, you can get everything. So what's the point of doing anything else? Except for the Underspire, where there's guaranteed awesome big gold orbs. And menu, yeah. You know, do your dungeon, of course, because you want the chance at getting the Dragon Knight. You need your diamonds. That's another place where it's like kind of guaranteed that you're getting something you need. And it's real quick. You just get it done, you move on. But the Vault event, man, the more Vault keys you can get, the more of everything you can get. In the whole process of getting Vault keys, you get a lot of loot too. And on this new account, I'm going to be leveling Titan. I'm going to be going around to getting trait stones and getting Vault keys all the while. And verses and gaps. You know? So you can't go wrong if you're 100% focused on Vault event, but you can go wrong if you're too focused on other things during a Vault event. This account will do 0 pets during the Vault event. I don't care what level I am. I'm not doing that. I don't care. I know some people do that. It's whatever. But I'm going to be really focused on the Vault event on both accounts. Starting tomorrow. It's kind of a special situation. But I think I'm going to get out of here. John says I started playing Gems of War in June 2020. Man, has it been 4 years already, man? Currently got 43,000 diamonds. I only get the mythics that are useful.
You probably almost have all of them by now, huh? Gidrala says, "Hi, y'all. Is new patch out? Anything decent?" It's not out yet. The patch notes are out, and I think it's coming out next Tuesday. It's a PvP update. They're releasing something called Immortals, and they're really strong troops that are kind of different. That's why I think it's going to just be PvP, because of how different they are. How different they are from just a normal troop. They got like their own weapon, their own pet. You know, they got all this, they can upgrade their self and level 30, like, I don't know, y'all. We'll see, though. I might be wrong about where you can use them and where you can't use them, but it's mostly a PvP update, and they introduced like a new kind of Stellaryx mixed with a new kind of Sentinel type of thing. It's going to be really hard to get, and you got to do PvP to get them. You know, you got to do Explore to get the Horde Mimic Mythic. You got to do Dungeon and Vault Event to get Stellaryx, right? You got to do Underspire to get Sentinels, and now you got to do PvP to get Immortals. They're like putting something in each section of the game that's really hard to get, so there's something to work towards in each section of the game. So there's almost something in every section of the game now, right? Like, where is there not? You got Underspire, you got PvP coming up soon, you got Explore, and you got Dungeon Vault Event. So almost everywhere in the game there's some crazy, rare, powerful troop that you can get by doing that game mode. But that's pretty much, you know, Immortals are PvP, like super duper Sentinel, Stellaryx type of thing. Shiny Key, kinda. It's like a mix of everything. That's always how it goes. It's like Taco Bell. You got beef, you got cheese, you got sour cream, you got lettuce, you got tomatoes. And it's just how you mix it together, which ingredient and which shell you put it in. So it's a mixture of, sounds like a mixture of Stellaryx, Sentinels, and Shiny Keys. Or something, but in PvP. Alright, y'all. Like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel. Comment below. We got Queen Beatrix today. We read the patch notes today. You know, we did lots of cool stuff. So, got some more kingdoms opened up. Did lots of stuff. So, yeah. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll be on the main account. Well, maybe I'll play my new account since we're doing... I don't know. I'll either be on this account or the other one. I'm not sure which one. Would you guys rather see the Vault Event on the new account, or just wait till Sunday for that? And we'll do main account tomorrow. We got 3 days of Vault Event coming up soon. Do you guys want to see, like we usually do, main account Friday, main account Saturday, and then new account Sunday? We could mix it up a little bit and make it we could do new account on Friday and Sunday, or we could do new account on Saturday and Sunday, or we could do what we always do, or we could do new account all 3 days. Like, what do you guys think? Anybody care? I guess I should show like one example of how to do it on the main account. So I'm probably not going to play all 3 days on the new account. I'll probably start out tomorrow with the main account either way. But let me know. Like, we'll talk about it tomorrow if you want to see like the new account on Saturday and Sunday. So then we can put the spoilers up on the screen on Saturday and stuff, because we'll be doing OBS. Little of column A, little of column B. Yeah, we'll see. What else did I want to say before I get out of here? Community tab, go check it out. There's a poll up. Community tab, there's a poll up. I think that's about it. Community tab, there's patch notes. Yeah, Vault Events tomorrow. Midwinter Lycans out of the drop table tomorrow. I think that's everything I wanted to say. Yeah, maybe we do a new account on Saturday and Sunday, and we'll do a main account tomorrow. I think that's like, I'm leaning towards that. But we can always change it tomorrow. I'm going to do main account tomorrow no matter what. And then we can decide tomorrow if you want to see a new account on Saturday and Sunday. But yeah, I'll see you guys. Thanks for joining me. Sauna, John, 2 Jest, Gidralis, John Fitzpatrick, CCR, Lady Alfield, Sauna. We got Mark Nugent. We got John. We got CCR. We got Tyrion Shark. Classic EverQuest. Clip Bomb Chad. Dragor. Tyrion, CCR, Sauna, Philip Jenner was here today. Dragor, CCR, John. Sauna with the gift that went to Jets. That was crazy, amazing. Thank you so much. You're a legend. Lights on, doors open. Appreciated. Professor, CCR, Tyrion. Oh, go vote because one of the options is P99 EverQuest because there was only like 5 ideas for the members only video. That's what the poll is, by the way. It's your July members only video that should be coming soon in the next week or so. So if you're a Gems of War person, you better go vote because there's 4 options for Gems of War. There's only 1 for P99 because there was only 5 ideas. And I wanted to fill the whole poll up. And all the EverQuest people are going to be voting on that one option. So if you don't want to see an EverQuest P99 video win the members only video, you're going to have to, you need to go vote. Philip Jenner, Bazooka de Bruce, Dragor, Chad, Tyrion, Yoke the Ham, mounted up, throwing mail at people, listening to Cinecool, then listening to some true crime or some music. Classic EverQuest, Dragor, Yoke, MJK Jets, Rain Man, Chad with a 2, thumbs up, you're a legend. Beg for Mercy. Mark with the 2. You're a legend. I already thumbs that one up. Thumbsed it up. Earl Bear was here today. Earl Bear. Tacit the Terror was here today. I gotta say it every single time. Dude has a channel. He's been doing it longer than me. And I learned a lot from him, so. I mean, I feel like I owe it to him. Beg for Mercy. CCR the Professor. Sauna with another gift that went to Russet Fox. You hit the bullseye twice today. Good job. Tacit, Alfredo, Leonardo Cerezo was here today. Peaches was here. All right, who was first? Who was first? Sauna. Sauna was first. Sauna wins. Professor, though, you were right there. Right there, man. Then Mark. Mark was right there, too. So shout out to those 3 for being here early and often. And yeah, Chad, Mark, Sauna, appreciate the donos, the train business, the lights on, the doors open. Helps a ton. Yeah, leave a like. It helps a lot, too. But there's chapters in this. You can go read the patch notes if you want, or you can just start at the new account playthrough. I'm out of here. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. EST. Peace out. I grabbed my controller like I'm going to stop my stream on my controller, but it's on the computer. You got to use the mouse.